Workplace health and safety is everybody's business. That's right. Safety is everybody's business. It's their business, and it's my business. And in Nova Scotia, when we say safety is everybody's business, it's not just a slogan, it's the law. Read it. It is all here in the Occupational Health and Safety Act. All workplaces in Nova Scotia are required to have a copy of the Act and any regulations that apply to your workplace. Make sure yours does. The Act's underlying principle is internal responsibility, which is a system adopted across North America. Internal responsibility means that all workplace parties have the responsibility for the health and safety of the people in their workplace, because they are the most knowledgeable about their workplace and how to make it safe. When the government passed the Act, what it did was lay down precise rights and establish a clear chain of responsibility. That means that the responsibility for health and safety in your workplace falls first to the person with the most authority and ability to control it. All workplace parties have responsibilities. Owners must keep their land and premises so that they ensure the health and safety of people who work there. They must give employers any information that helps them eliminate health and safety hazards. Safety and health consultants, architects, and engineers must ensure the information they provide is accurate and complete. Suppliers must ensure the equipment and materials they supply is in safe condition and chemical or biological agents properly labeled. The Act is also clear on the responsibilities of employers and employees who work in multi-employer work sites. Constructors and contractors must ensure the health and safety of people in their workplaces and coordinate the activities of employers and self-employed people by providing health and safety information and ensure health and safe practices are being observed. Employers must ensure the health and safety of their employees by ensuring all equipment and machines are equipped with the proper safety devices. Employers must provide the information, training, supervision, and the appropriate facilities. For their part, employees must ensure they use the proper safety equipment and clothing, take the proper measures necessary to protect themselves and their fellow workers, and work with their employers, safety committees, or representatives for a healthier and safer workplace. The employers and employees who helped draft the Act wanted it to be clear on their rights and responsibilities. The Act gives employers and employees the tools to deal cooperatively and effectively with workplace health and safety. But it also gives employees three fundamental rights: the right to know, the right to refuse unsafe work, and the right to participate in making a healthy and safe workplace. Let us look at how employees participate in their workplace. All workplaces with 20 or more employees are required to have at least one joint health and safety committee. In businesses with between 5 and 19 employees, employees select a health and safety representative to deal directly with the employer. Committees and representatives are crucial to ongoing workplace health and safety. Employers must provide for paid time and training necessary for committee members and representatives to carry out their duties and responsibilities. Committees meet a minimum of once a month, unless they agree otherwise, and at least half of the committee is made up of non-management workers. Committees and representatives allow employers and employees to cooperate in identifying health hazards, participate together in health and safety inspections, inquiries, and investigations. Committees advise employers and individuals on the correct protective devices, equipment, clothing, and training necessary to accomplish a job safely. Employers with 5 or more employees are also required to develop a written occupational health and safety policy. The health and safety policy must outline the employer's commitment to work with employee representatives to develop a written occupational health and safety policy and review it every year, outline the employer's commitment to health and safety and willingness to work with employees, outline the responsibilities of the employer, supervisors, and employees in maintaining and creating a healthy and safe workplace. Employers with 20 or more employees are required to work with their employees and committees to develop a written occupational health and safety program. It must include provisions for training and supervision of employees, establishment of an occupational health and safety committee, including maintaining membership list, developing the rules of procedures, and establishing access to a level of management to resolve health and safety matters. Develop a system for monitoring ongoing health and safety in the workplace and compliance with the Act. Employers must make a copy of the program available to the committee. Employers and employees recognize how important it is that safety and health information be available to everyone. And that's why employees have the right to know and the right to participate. Employers are required to post the minutes of each safety meeting and inform employees if there are any health or safety hazards associated with biological, chemical, or physical agents used in the workplace. Employers are required to make any inspection and monitoring test reports available to committees, representatives, or employees, and respond in writing to any written safety or health recommendations or concerns from committees or representatives within 21 days. In instances where an occupational health and safety officer issues an order, the employer must post the order and give occupational health and safety committees or representatives a copy of the order. Workplaces involve real people doing real work. And as we all know, in real situations, everybody doesn't always agree. That's why employees have the right to refuse work they believe is either unsafe for them, their fellow workers, or the general public. But the Act also establishes a process to help resolve those disagreements when a worker feels the work they are doing is unsafe. They must report it immediately to their supervisor, and if the supervisor and employee disagree, it is reported to the OHS committee to investigate. The committee must agree unanimously, or it is referred to an OHS officer to investigate and render a decision. If the employer assigns the work to another employee, that employee must be made aware of the reasons why the work was refused and has the right to refuse the work as well. The employee has the option to accompany any inspection of the work and give the officer or committee firsthand the reasons for their concern. Employers, employees, and the health and safety experts who helped draft the Act also wanted to ensure workers who refused to do unsafe work were not treated unfairly or dismissed. They gave OHS Division direct power to reinstate an employee if they are treated unfairly, and the power to see to it that they are compensated for money lost as a result of any discrimination. The Act also made sure it gave every workplace party affected by the decision or non-decision of an OHS officer the ability to appeal. The appeal process is designed to deal quickly, fairly, and decisively, and first level of appeal is directly to the Occupational Health and Safety Executive Director. If you are not satisfied with the decision of the Executive Director, the decision can be appealed to an appeal panel made up to 3 people, a chair and 2 members, chosen from a list of employer and employee representatives. Safety is everybody's business, but it is also serious business. Courts can impose fines of up to $250,000 and prison terms of up to 2 years. Fines for each additional day of an offense can be up to $25,000. In addition to fines, courts can order a person convicted of an offense to publish facts about the case at their expense in newspapers across the province. They can also order the person to pay for public education on workplace health and safety, or perform community service and act to ensure the offense does not happen again. All the people who drafted the Act wanted occupational health and safety officers to have the powers to enforce the Act. It gave them all the powers of a peace officer and the power to seize evidence without a warrant. Police officers can also be called in to arrest a person for violating a stop work order. Officers also enforce the Act by conducting workplace inspections and tests, investigating workplace complaints, examining documents, plans, and getting technical advice from recognized experts. If a serious accident does occur in the workplace, Certain procedures must be followed. Accidents must be reported immediately to the employer, and the employer must send written notice to the Executive Director of the Occupational Health and Safety Division as soon as possible. No one is permitted to disturb an accident scene except to attend to those injured or killed, prevent further injuries, or protect property that is endangered. What the Occupational Health and Safety Act does is make workplace health and safety everybody's business. It gives all workplace parties the broad framework and tools to work together to make a safer and healthier workplace. The Occupational Health and Safety Advisory Council, composed of an equal number of employees and employers, meets regularly to review and monitor health and safety recommendations to the Minister of Labour. Health and safety will become a part of our educational system to ensure the workers of tomorrow understand just how important health and safety in the workplace really is. Ensuring safe and healthy work practices means taking responsibility for yourself and your workplace. It means understanding the Act and participating in the health and safety of your workplace, because health and safety is
everybody's business.